Welcome to the Bellied Up podcast. I'm your host, Charlie Berens, here with Miles, the You Betcha guy. I'm showing Miles actually the Wisconsin state flag. What do you think of it?
I like it. There's a lot of words on here. There's a few words I don't know. What does it say?
It says Wisconsin right at the top.
No, I know it says Wisconsin.
Okay,
yeah.
And then it's forward, which is a state motto. And then
Hold on.
here,
what does that? What do you mean?
It means forward. We're pushing it forward. We are, people of the future.
I think they should have gone with onward and upward. That maybe would have rolled off the tongue a little bit.
That could have been. I also like that it says forward. I just said they're thinking about the future, and then on it they've got like a sailor holding a rope,
colonial men,
a miner with a pickaxe, and then they've got this plow on here from like the 1800s.
It is a very intricate design.
Yeah,
that'd be as a merch guy, it'd be tough to embroider.
Yeah, a lot of colors,
a lot of stitches, lots of colors.
Yeah, and then these little diamonds on the bottom, those are little cubes of lead. Because
really?
I think lead mining was a thing back then. Again, forward. They should just put backward.
Is that a beaver on there?
No, dude, that's a badger. Are you kidding me? Wisconsin badgers. We're not the
Yeah, I'm such an idiot. It's tough. It's small. I couldn't see it.
I know. Well,
what is the is that Latin?
E pluribus unum. I think that means the plural unite. Something like that. Can we get a check on that? E space pluribus.
What does it say?
Unum. It says out of many.
No.
One.
Out of many, one. I don't know what that means.
Out of many, one. So out of many, it's one of a kind. Yes.
Does it mean one of a kind?
One of a kind. Oh, and look, they got the Arm & Hammer here thing. So they're doing baking soda.
That must have cost Johnson & Johnson quite a bit of money to get rights to the flag.
I mean, that's pretty.
Who does Arm & Hammer? That is the company.
Oh, there's a cornucopia.
Like Johnson & Johnson owns everything. Cornucopia, you guys love Thanksgiving?
We love Thanksgiving. And then, there's a bunch of lead fishing weights down here at the bottom.
What is that guy right there?
That looks like a flag of some. Thing in the middle,
right around there at the bottom. That white.
Yeah, it looks kind of weird.
Kind of looks like a hand puppet of some sort.
It does. It looks like an old rubber someone left at a park and they tied it up.
So how do you feel about the Wisconsin state flag? What would you change about the Wisconsin state flag?
Actually, I changed it a long time ago.
Oh, did you?
I made a shirt out of it. Yeah, I made these two guys tailgating,
Yeah.
And then someone...
The cheese hat on?
Yep, you got it. I think one was wearing a Stormy Cromer. And then in the middle, I put like a beer thing, and then a few other things. It's cute. Anyways.
Also, I am the largest idiot on planet Earth.
Why?
Is that a beaver in the Badger state?
I think that should be the clip.
Guys, I haven't been getting as much sleep. I got a kid now.
Oh, the kid excuse. Hey, Miles, before we get into the podcast, can I tell people that I'm on tour?
Yeah.
I'm going to be, thanks. Do you like how I didn't even wait for your response? I was already going to.
I was predetermined.
I'm going to be doing stand-up, folks. I'm coming around the Midwest. Going to be in Saginaw, Michigan on October 9th. Van Wert, Ohio on the 10th. Dayton, Ohio, October 11th. And Columbus, Ohio, October 12th. Bunch of other dates, charlieberens.com. See you guys on the road. Thanks.
My mom's birthday is October 11th. Where are you going to be? October 11th?
Flyer out. October 11th, I'll be in Dayton. She
just a hop, skip, and a jump for her birthday. She'd love that.
Yeah, not too bad at all.
She is obsessed with you.
Well, hey, I'll get her a plane ticket. How does that sound?
Actually?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm now pot committed to that. So, yeah. Her and your dad. Yeah. Yeah. Round trip into Dayton, Ohio.
Keep this in, Jared. And when my parents listen to this back later, she's going to be very upset that you never followed up.
Well, I'm just thankful because I know your mom doesn't listen to this podcast.
No, she does.
She does?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, come on out. Mary Jane, bring Bud. We'll make it a deal. Okay?
Is it legal there?
They did just legalize it.
There you go, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can come out and get your weed and the whole nine. And then fly it back to Fargo. I'm sure that'll
fly.
I'm sure that'll fly. Well,
should we take some callers?
let's take some callers, Miles.
Hi, this is Miles from Bellied Up Podcast. What's going on, man? We decided to call you back.
Hey, I appreciate it. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Why don't you let us know what's on your mind? Get something off your chest. What do you got for us today?
Oh, man. So I called in earlier to talk about a buddy of mine who got a crazy first date question.
Okay, let's hear it. What was it?
Yeah, the first date question was, if you could go to prison for anything, what would it be? And so he said he didn't know how to answer that, so he asked the question back to her. And she's a hairdresser, so of course she said arson. But he kind of got stumped. And so he's just kind of been on a roll. His toes back in the water after a tough breakup. So.
They did not stay together?
Yeah. Let me guess.
No, this was a one and done date, but I think that's a very telling question. Because,
arson. Did they meet on Tinder?
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah, that adds up. I think this Carrie Underwood song about I dug my keys into his car and bashed
Dug my keys into the side of a pretty little souped up 4-wheel drive.
That song was made for hairdressers. Could tell you that much.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's some truth to that, but. So that was gonna turn into a question I had for you guys on what were some crazy first date questions you guys got.
Oh God, dude, I don't remember any first dates.
Is
that a good thing or a bad thing, huh?
I don't know. I think I blacked him out. I only remember a first date with my wife.
First date questions are kind of like now they have these card games. Have you seen these card games?
I haven't.
It's like we might be strangers or something. Or
I hate that game. That is the most incriminating game ever.
It is. It starts off with innocuous questions like, "What's your favorite color? What's your favorite season?" Then there's certain sections that are like, "When was the last time you thought about your ex?" Like. Who was the last person you searched on your Instagram?
Why would anyone sign up for that game?
Let me see your Instagram. I don't know. I feel like there's I feel like there should be a whole host of like good non-incriminating first date questions. But if you're going to find out, you might as well find out on the first date that you're with someone who may or may not be burning your house down.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, at least they laid it out all on the table. First date, you didn't waste your time,
Yeah. You got the non-negotiables.
I think what's messed up is she's going to do that on her next first date, and there's eventually going to be some guy that's going to be like, arson? That's so hot. Fuck yeah.
And we will.
You want to go back to my place?
See what that mattress.
40 years, we'll documentary on it.
Yeah,
it'll be
the arson Tinder gal is what the Netflix series is gonna be about. It's kind of like the don't fuck with cats guy.
Yeah, women love watching that. That's hilarious.
So,
well, I should turn the guys. If you could go to prison for anything, what would it be?
Probably some white collar crime.
Yeah, you want to have like a fun time in prison. You want to learn like a new language, maybe arts and crafts, leather working, You don't want to be going there getting a tattoo on your neck to identify you with the only gang that can protect you.
Yeah, it's trying to do something just, that it doesn't harm anyone physically, maybe financially.
I think it'd be fun to be like a political prisoner.
Like in what sense?
If you have to go to prison. Like something that the people are like, yeah,
like like Nelson Mandela is what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you got to go to prison, why not go for something that can land you at the head of a country at some point? I mean, why are we shooting for the white collar crime?
Yeah, that's true. What color would that be?
Some that won't bleed your 401k dry.
Yeah, I was thinking there's got to. Wait, I was actually thinking about this the other night, right? So sometimes I go down to the American Legion and play some bingo.
Good for you.
And those bingo cards that they use, I mean, I'm sure you could find them online or find a way to copy them. And you could probably run a system
you want to commit bingo fraud?
bingo fraud. I think you could.
I mean, I guess that one would be. I'm on board with that.
That'd be creative. Something you can write a book about when you're in prison and have it be a bestseller.
Yeah, and maybe turn it into a positive, like the Catch Me If You Can guy. You start working for the FBI.
Oh, yeah.
You start working for the local authorities to catch other bingo frauds.
Just going around casinos around the Midwest, VFWs, church raffles, you know. Start catching them, counting. You know, what do you do if you're frauding bingos? Oh, we got a beer coming. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Miles, you're cruising through those. Good for you.
Thanks, man. How you? So that's how you would answer that question? Is bingo fraud?
Or maybe you could do some kind of pull tab investing embezzlement scheme.
Yeah, I've thought about it. It's gonna be tough. They got those things locked down pretty good. It's almost like on like if you've ever watched Ocean's 11, they go all the way to the dice factory and tamper with the dice at that level. You almost got to go to the pull tab factory and tamper with some stuff. I've thought about it.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's one of those things. So you got a significant other? Are you married? What's your situation?
I've been seeing a lady for about 6 months. She's from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin.
Oh,
Hey,
Fond du
Fondy.
Lac. How's about it? You ever get up to Fond du Lac?
So, yeah, we were just there over Labor Day weekend.
Get out on Lake Winnebago?
We did. We took the boat up to Oshkosh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Went out to eat. Got to know all the old haunts, Fond du Lac, and just visit the beautiful people and see how much Tippy Cow was out and about.
Yeah. So tell me how the first date went with this gal. Did you meet her on Tinder as well?
No, we met at a church happy hour with some mutual friends.
Shut the fuck up. I know your mom's listening to this, but tell us the truth. There's no way.
I wish I could say I was lying.
That was my parents' joke. When someone asked, "Hey, how did your dad meet your mom?" and my mom would say, "I was handing out communion at church and he came up for seconds." It's the same shit. I know you're lying.
That's a good joke.
Oh, I wish I could say I was, but it's kind of a pure and.
So when you guys get married, is your honeymoon going to be a mission trip or what?
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I do. I hear that those mission trips get pretty crazy.
So I've heard.
Yeah, mission trips a hotbed for swingers or no?
1,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah, missionary trips is what they call them. What's the weirdest question that your wife has asked you or your girlfriend?
Yeah, girlfriend right now. Now what? Dude, I don't even know.
What's the question you hope she doesn't ask you?
What is the question I hope she doesn't ask me?
The one you're thinking of.
Yeah, I mean, the first one was, would you ever move over to Wisconsin? And probably not, unfortunately.
Well, what? Why not?
I think there's some great people there, but my heart's kind of set on northern Minnesota right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's same church, different view.
Yeah.
But so you were talking about that game earlier, that one of those card games, and I swear every time she stacks the deck against me, so I just get in those card games.
What's the?
So it's always like your top 3 insecurities, and I'm like, oh my word!
And what are they? What do you answer? What do you say?
I say, I got a pretty crazy neck beard most of the time. Unfortunately, can't really grow facial hair.
The Neared game is strong with this one.
I shaved mine this morning. I had to put it on.
The Neared game, yeah, it's kind of upsetting. Kind of in the same lane. I got wicked unibrow.
You got to wax the brows, is what you're saying?
Yeah, let me tell you, it helps when it gets cold, but in these hot dog days, it's not good.
But you also have more to catch sweat that doesn't get in your eyes. If you got more brow.
Oh, so true.
Little spin zone.
The less cardio I do, the bigger I get, the more I sweat. It's kind of a lose-lose proposition.
So you're saying you're out there like Anthony Davis in summer or what?
Yeah. I just got one straight line right across the top, like that lady in dodgeball.
Well, we appreciate you calling in, man. I think that's a great first date question. If anyone's listening, try it out. Let us know how that question goes. And if you're out with a hairdresser, you don't even need to ask because you know the answer is going to be arson. So
Well, listen.
Sure. Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for calling in, man. And tell your girlfriend we says hi. Tell your buddy to stay safe out there. And
consider Wisconsin. Lake Winnebago is a beautiful this time of year. Every time of year, frankly. So I can tell I really convinced him. All right. Well, we'll talk to you soon, my guy.
All right. God bless you, boys. Drive safe. Tell your folks it says hi.
Okay. Real good.
What a good guy.
Yeah. We met at the church happy hour. We're drinking wine.
That's like the most innocent thing. Everyone should be like, wow, and I just let them have it. I apologize for that. Actually, no, I don't.
No, I don't think you do. I like your mom's joke though. That was good. That was pretty funny.
Catholic humor.
Hey, gotta love it.
It is illegal to go out for seconds, though. You can only have one a day. So just for all those,
is it one
all
a day?
All the priests that are listening, trust me, I paid attention growing up going to Catholic school. It's one a day.
It's probably the only thing you paid attention to. I didn't realize it was one a day.
Yeah, you can't overdose on the Lord.
What if you go 5 o'clock one day and then 7:30 the next day?
You're good.
Different day. You just have to wait till the stroke of midnight.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
What if you go to 5 o'clock mass on Sunday, Easter or Christmas? You do the 5 o'clock mass, then you do the midnight mass. Technically different day.
Yeah, I think you could.
We should get a priest on this podcast.
Yeah,
get the confirmations. Well, should we take another caller?
Yes, we should.
Yellow.
Oh, hello.
Who's this?
Oh, shoot. Sorry. This is Zane.
Zane. What's up, Zane? Belly up to the bar. What's on your mind?
Oh, I'm in Broken Bow, Nebraska right now at the Mid-States Finals Rodeo.
Okay.
Broken Bone, Nebraska.
Broken Bow, like B-O-W.
Oh, Broken Bow.
But if the rodeo's there, it could be Broken Bone.
Yeah, definitely some broken bones tonight at the rodeo.
Could be too. I've had a couple of them before in my time.
You're a rodeo guy yourself. You performed?
Yep, I ride saddle bronc horses.
You ride saddle bronc horses?
Saddle broncs. I ride bucking horses.
Oh, bucking horses. Oh, like the Denver Broncos. That's what you're hopping on.
Yeah, roll broncs.
So, you got to be kind of crazy to be doing that.
Well, kind of, I guess. I mean,
you only got a couple screws loose, is what you're saying, not the whole thing.
Well, from all the beer drinking and knocking my head around, it's brain cell. I got 2 brain cells fighting for third place right now.
That's a classic rodeo joke right there.
I like it. Well, what's on your mind, fella?
Oh, well, I just thought I saw you guys were taking callers, and I've been a pretty big fan of the podcast, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Well, thank you.
And, I just kind of want to talk what you guys kind of thought about rodeo and stuff. I've been to Fargo at the Pro Rodeo there at the Fargo Dome before, Miles.
Nice. What do you think of Fargo?
I got a funny story about Fargo. The last girl I dated, I met her at the rodeo there. Okay, first I got to ask, can I swear on this podcast?
Go for it.
Okay, so I ate shit coming off the pickup, man. I rode my horse, and then I went face first into the dirt and got road rash all over my head.
Ooh.
Like right along my left eye. And so I went to Cowboy Jack's. I think it's downtown Fargo.
Yeah. You've been there.
Every story that involves Cowboy Jacks, we know this is going somewhere with a Jack and Coke and a bad decision.
It was Pendleton Water and Twisted Tea. Those get me down.
Get it right, Charlie. Jesus.
Yeah.
So what happened? What happened at Cowboy Jack's?
So there's this bareback rider there, and he's trying to ask this girl to dance, and I was like, you need to fucking man up. Just go ask her to dance. Don't pussyfoot around it. Just go do it. And he's like, well, I just don't know how to start the conversation. And I was like, well, watch me. And I was like, ma'am, would you like to dance? And she said, sure. And at the end of the night, we went back to. At the end of the night, I got a steak and potatoes at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was pretty kick-ass.
Is that code word for something sexual, or you actually got steak and potatoes?
No. I was actually steak and potatoes.
See, I thought bareback riding was the code word.
Yeah, you said me and a buddy were there. And we did some bareback riding. I didn't know where you were going with that.
I was like, it's not that kind of podcast.
He's a bareback rider. He rides bareback horses.
Okay. That's pretty badass. And he couldn't talk to a girl?
No, so there's a thing around bareback riders are weird. So they kind of keep themselves and they don't know how to talk to women. Yeah, all they do is talk to horses. They're weird.
So did you end up
like the boogie?
So did you end up stealing this guy's girl then?
Yeah, basically.
And what did he think about that? Or was he like, hey, kudos?
Yeah, it's like he's like, well, good for you. And because I ended up dating her for like 6 months. Then I went to Park Rapids, Minnesota over the 4th of July. And she dumped my ass after Park Rapids. I fell off like a sack of shit. And
what did you do?
What happened in Park Rapids?
I got really drunk and I fell off the bucking horse I got on. And her car broke down on the way to Park Rapids. So we had to hop in with a bunch of buddies in this Ford conversion van. And nothing happened in the van. There was a bed in it, though.
Yeah, but why did she break up with you? What did you do? What happened?
She decided that she was too mature to go along with the rodeo life, going down the road.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that you'll have that.
You're married you got to find a girl that knows you're first married to the rodeo life. You know.
He's committed to the game.
Married to the game.
Married to the game.
Married to the game.
Exactly. Who are the crazy?
Where are you guys at today?
Well, we're in Ham Lake, Minnesota. Who are the craziest bastards in all the rodeo?
So I know this guy named Stanford Deal, and he's gotten like 18 speeding tickets driving a semi. He got pulled over doing 117 in a semi one time.
Are you kidding me? Was he at least going downhill?
No. What's that?
Was he at least going downhill?
I mean, he was in the eastern part of Colorado, so no.
He was on a straightaway.
What was his name again?
Sanford, can we
this is
CPAP him or whatever?
This is the
CCAP him.
This is the legend of Sanford. He's got to have other stories about him. He sounds like he's a legend.
So when I was in high school, so they got like a high school rodeo association in South Dakota. I'm originally from South Dakota, and I guess I still am. They got a high school rodeo association in South Dakota, and they used to do the state championship or state finals in Belfouche, South Dakota, if you guys know where that's at.
No.
And so Sanford helps out a lot of the guys own bucking horses and bucking bulls, and he's got really long curly hair. And I remember when I first seen him, I didn't know what to think about him, but he looks like David Allan Coe. I've never seen a guy like I don't even know how to describe him. He's kind of like a mythical creature. He just kind of shows up places and helps out, and then he disappears.
How does he help out?
Like sorts bulls and horses, puts flanks on bulls and horses.
Oh, okay.
He also used to get on Facebook. He used to get on Facebook and post videos of him doing like air guitar and shit.
This guy sounds like a legend.
Yeah.
I'd like to have a beer with this guy.
Yeah. Do you know him personally? Can you call him up, get him on the line?
I don't have his number. I do know him personally, but I don't have his number.
Well, next time you see him, you got to get his number. We'd love to talk to him on the podcast.
His number is probably just a payphone off at a Love somewhere.
It's just a prepaid phone.
It's in the it's at the Belfouche truck stop.
Yeah.
So I did have a buddy call in here a while ago. I think last summer.
Did we talk to him?
Yeah, his name was Keith. He's the one who called about being friends with Tucker Kraft, and you just roasted the crap out of him.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Wait, what?
The guy who was like, I'm buddies with Tucker Kraft, plays for the Packers.
Yeah.
You let him have it, Miles.
I know. I would like to set the right. I apologize. I was maybe a little harsh.
So what's the funniest thing is everybody in Timberlake, South Dakota, gave him so much shit over that.
Mission accomplished.
He runs the he runs the local bar. He works at the local bar, so everybody came in and gave him shit.
And now he unfollowed us and he talks shit about me. I'm sure. I apologize.
Is he still a fan?
No, he doesn't. Yeah, he's still a fan. We were talking about like how to call in because I told him I wanted to call in, And he's like, I just kind of saw it on Instagram one day.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Well, we do.
He's the big rodeo guy too.
Hell yeah.
Well, we do appreciate the call here. What is your pitch to get us into rodeo? What if we wanted to like start off easy in rodeo? What could we do?
Button busting.
Yeah, get on sheep.
Who do you think would do better? Who do you think would do better on a sheep? Me or Charlie?
Have a weight limit on there.
Okay, I've lost weight. Okay,
Miles has been squatting into a new life.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a layup. You shouldn't have gave me
I know.
that.
I deserve that after giving your buddy shit about the Packers. So,
Oh, he deserves it.
so do I.
Oh yeah.
Well,
But
Well, thank you for giving us a call and chit chatting, and we'll aim for the sheep, and I'll be the first to go. I'll test the waters for Miles.
If they can't handle you, they ain't gonna handle me. So that's maybe smart.
yeah, you aim for the sheep and then get on a bull or something.
Yeah, I'll wait for the
Actually,
bull.
don't get on bulls. Getting on fucking bulls is pretty stupid.
Yeah, it is, and some would say Bronco's the same. But,
Well, no horses. I would say horses are more safe.
Oh,
well, that actually.
Ask Christopher Reeves about that.
On that note, thanks for calling in.
Let's leave Superman out of this. Yeah, thanks for letting me on, guys. Hope you have a good day.
I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Really, Christopher Reeves.
Well,
Classic.
that's what I think about sometimes. Like, fuck, you're $1 away.
You know that his body is frozen, right?
No, I didn't.
I think he froze his body. So when AI resurges him, he's gonna listen to his podcast and he's gonna friggin' kill you with his.
That would be a way to go, though.
That would be a way to go.
Unfrozen Christopher Reeves sprints
Just
into a bar,
taking revenge on all the.
slits your throat. That'd be the way to go, man.
I don't think Superman slits throats.
Yeah, you're right.
He'd just fly you up to like the moon or something and then drop you halfway. You know,
Hey, be a hell of a way to go, Charles.
it would. It would.
Well, should we take another one?
Let's do it. Hey, we got some fan mail sent in.
What?
Yeah, we got fan mail, Miles. Let me read it to you.
Fan mail.
Hey, boys, it's Dan from Fitchburg, Wisconsin. My fantasy team is absolutely terrible this season. I'm talking burn it all down. Terrible. That's pretty bad. I've got injuries piling up, and my bench looks like the waiting room at the DMV. Hope. There's no hope, just a lot of wasted potential. To make things worse, my buddy Dave is absolutely crushing it, and I'm this close to dropping out of the league. So just so I don't have to see the smug look on his face every week, I gotta ask, how do I keep my spirits up when it feels like my season is already over? Thanks in advance and take care. Well,
what's his name again?
Dan. Dan from
Great
Fitchburg.
question, Dan. And you know what? Speaking of spirits, Charlie, a way to really pick up your spirits, you got to get some tippy cow, Dan. And you can't be a quitter either. No one likes a quitter. Just because your team looks like the DMV does not mean that you can't have a good time with some tippy cow.
Take a deep breath, relax, and tip it on back with the tippy cow.
When you got fantasy football woes, there's only one way to turn, and that is to the delicious, creamy treat that is tippy cow. So tip it on back, Dan.
Tip it on back.
Tippy cow. Wow. Welcome to the Bellied Up Podcast. What's your name, and what would you like to get off your chest today?
My name is Steven. And I want to know if you guys have any advice for me about people that kiss ass at work.
Friggin' kiss asses.
So you got some kiss asses at work. Let's hear it. How do you feel about the kiss asses, and what are they doing? Just lay it out there for us.
So we have meetings once in a while, and sometimes it's with bigwigs. And one of the newer guys was bragging about how good of a job our supervisor does, this, that, and the third, which I agree, he does do a great job, but I feel like it's something everybody already knows, but he's just bringing it up to make himself look better.
And that pisses you off?
Yes, because, I don't know, it just grinds my gears.
Let's say it doesn't sound like you're very mad.
Yeah. Let's get to the real emotion here.
Yeah, I mean, you seem pretty relaxed about this.
Why does it piss you off?
Mostly because then the supervisor overlooks everything that person does wrong. And when everybody else does something wrong, then we get in trouble and he doesn't.
I think you just uncovered what marketing is. Whoever this guy is, he's smart. He's a good marketer. He's classic. They do this in politics as well. They divert your eyeballs to something good that they've done to get you to forget about something bad they've done. I mean, why don't you start doing that?
Yeah. If you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah, but then I don't want to be known as that guy.
Well, you got to just market it differently. And also, who cares? You're going to get paid more. You're going to get more vacation.
No one likes coworkers anyways, so why do you care what they think?
Yeah. What's the downside? Your coworkers are calling us, telling us about you?
This is true. I guess I never thought of it that way. But I guess nobody does like a kiss ass either, though.
Well, that's the question. Do you want your coworkers to like you? Do you want your boss to like you? That's a great question.
I want everybody to like me.
Oh, that's the problem.
You can't have your cake and eat it too.
You're a Midwest people
like
pleaser.
Exactly. I am from Wisconsin, so.
Yeah. Sniffed it right out. Catholic?
You got me.
Yeah. See? Well, here's what you got to learn. You might as well learn it now. Life is tough, and you can't please everyone. So if you can't please them, join them, get your bag, and move on.
Yeah, I mean, conversation didn't quite go the way I thought it was going to go.
Well, let me ask you this. What did you want us to say?
Yeah.
I was hoping you would give me some advice on what I can do so that I can just basically straight up ignore the person.
Well, I mean, you could kill him, but
that wouldn't be good.
No, I mean, if you, that's a no-go.
All right, Charlie, here's what he wanted us to say.
Okay.
This guy sucks.
I hate kiss asses.
Kiss ass. I hate him.
Kiss asses are the worst.
He is so dumb for sucking up to the boss and making the boss like him and therefore getting a raise and getting all the praise, and he's the worst.
Yeah. I think you should invite everyone out to drinks at the bar and not invite him.
Don't invite him.
Although
Hey, that sounds like a good idea.
he's got more money though because he's a kiss ass and gets paid more than you do probably, and so he might buy drinks.
No, he really doesn't.
Yeah, that is maybe the worst kind of kiss ass. Gets the extra money and then doesn't spread the wealth.
Have you tried talking to him, taking him out, becoming friends with him?
No.
Well,
no. I don't see that.
Okay, here's what you need to do. You need to band together all your other coworkers that also think he's a kiss ass. And you guys need to go, all right, this next meeting, we're all going to do what he does. And so all of you become kiss asses. So therefore, once you guys start doing that, it'll dilute his kiss assness. And all of a sudden,
there we go.
Because everyone's kissing ass, no one's kissing ass, and it evens the playing field.
Yes.
You got to fight fire with fire, Charlie.
That's it. You can all do imitations of him. So that way you guys won't feel like kiss asses. You just feel like you're doing a real good bit.
And then you guys could do some snickering and hitting each other underneath the table when you guys are doing it. It'll be a great camaraderie event.
Yeah, work will become fun again.
There you go. That's a good idea. I'll try that one.
Oh, good. See, we can give you options, you know? We're here to help.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, good. Happy we could be of service to you here today.
Yeah. And the short call, too, I suppose, unless you guys got anything you want to buy, sell, or trade.
He knows it well. You know, we are doing more calls, shorter calls. So
are you?
Yeah.
Trying to get more into each podcast.
Yeah. We think, give people a variety. So don't think the short call is that it's not a good call. It's a fun one.
Oh, perfect. Well, I guess that's all I got. I don't know.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would just say get
Let's
some.
hold on before he goes. Let's hear your best. If you guys are gonna try this kiss ass thing, to fight fire with fire. I'm your boss. I want you to test out your kiss assing ability right here, right now. All right,
Okay.
Steven.
All right.
How's it going over there at the job?
It's going real well, boss. And I appreciate everything you do for us. It's great. You're coming around helping us out when we need it.
Yeah, I try to help
And
out. I
you
try to
give us
help
everything
out,
we need.
right? I'm a good boss. I show face.
Yep.
That's all you're
Yeah, I'm
doing,
not very
Steven?
good.
What else you got going
That's all.
on at the job?
I'm not very good kiss assery myself.
Well, we're gonna have to work on that. Charlie, let's give you a shot.
Yeah.
You're Steven, I'm the boss.
Okay.
Steven, how's it going over there at the job?
My gosh, sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Have you lost weight?
Yeah,
I mean,
I have. I did switch from heavy beer to light beer. I'm
Really?
glad that you noticed. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I'm on that Zempic. Yeah.
Did you guys hear what
It's the Midwest version of Ozempic.
Oh my god! Oh, you're so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You know what, Steven? You're doing a really good job.
Oh, hey.
I love what you're doing over there at the job.
Oh, it's not just me; it's the whole team. But I appreciate that.
I like this guy. Hey, we got to get this guy a raise. Am I right?
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
You want to come over for Christmas?
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah, we'll send you a Christmas card.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I love you.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want
so
my
much.
job?
That would be awesome. Yeah.
Sweet. All right. Well, I'm
Thank
going to
you.
retire.
You see how that was done there, Steven? It was.
Yeah.
You get.
That was good.
Yeah, and you can make it a genuine kiss ass situation, and the thing is you find the thing that he doesn't think he's doing well at, and you just compliment that. And you keep doing not that in this situation you actually look like you're doing a lot of squats, Miles. Sorry, but find the thing that he's insecure about, and then just really applaud that. That just hit the dome right there. So I think that's a solid idea. Yeah. And before you know it, you'll be coming over for brandy sherries on Christmas.
There you go.
Well, we appreciate you calling in today. Good luck on ass kissing.
Yeah.
Never thought I would
I will.
tell someone that, but good luck on that.
Stop at the Quick Trip and get some chapstick, okay? You're going to need that. Keep those lips moist.
Sure. Okay. I can come back CarMax. Usually it's on sale, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
want the
yeah.
CarMax. That's exactly it. All right. Well, you take care
All right,
now.
thanks for taking my call, boys.
You betcha.
Yeah, there's some sort of chaps my ass joke in there too. with that,
Oh,
Charlie.
yeah.
I think we missed an opportunity.
Shoot. We'll get it next time.
Well, is that it today, Charlie? Another good round of callers.
That's it, Miles. Hey, it's been a real pleasure. It has.
Yeah, and shout out to the Oaks Bar and Grill
Oaks.
here at the
Grill and
Majestic
Bars.
Bar and Grill Golf Course.
No, it's the Majestic Oaks Golf
And guys,
Course.
we aren't just saying that it is majestic. The name is actually majestic. So
Yes. And it is majestic.
the
here.
majestic is what I would say, actually.
The majesty and the magic.
So, guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Bellied Up Podcast. As always, Charlie,
Tip your bartender.
we'll see you in the next one.